YouTube, how's it going? Dylan here, and it's time for Star Wars Shattered Empire number 3. I feel like this book came out last week, but then the week before it didn't, but the week before that it did. Like, I feel like this was supposed to be a week-to-week book that had to take a break real quick to get itself together. Interesting. Because this book is only supposed to be 4 parts, as far as I can tell, based on everything I've seen. So, but I really like it. And this was a really good book. Off the top. I'm just going to say it was really good. Although I sound like I'm dying. I'm not sick. I just sound like I'm dying. It's weird. So let's get into it. I love how every book also starts with like the crawl. That's really cool. But you don't need to read you only need to read the very first crawl, but then you don't need to read the other crawls because the crawls are just synopsis of the book before. So in book number 1 you read the crawl, and then you don't have to read any of the other ones. So it starts with all last book was mostly about Sarah and her guarding Princess Leia. It opens with her husband, Kes. His name is Kes. So this opens with Kes and rebels attacking this base. They blow it, and then they take it out. It was a really cool moment, because they're, like, storming in, and they're going in, and this stormtrooper comes up behind Kes, and then all of a sudden Chewbacca grabs the stormtrooper by the throat and just freaking throws him. And then you see, like, he's there with General Solo and Chewie, and they have C-3PO because they gotta, like, they want to read the plans to see if there are any contingency plans for when the Emperor dies. So they kind of had an idea of, like, we killed the Empire, and we've been taking down, like, sections of the Empire. And they realize that the Empire hasn't dispersed yet. So they're like, there must be a contingency plan. So we need to figure out what it is. If there is one, and what it is. Then we cut to Naboo, where they're jamming signals, creating... Like, the Empire is jamming the signals of Naboo and creating hurricanes and terrible storms. And they're like, alright, well, we need to go and take out those satellites. And they're like, but then the guard's like, we don't have any weapons. Everything was dismantled. And the Queen's like, actually. And then we go to a hangar. And it is the hangar where the Darth Maul fight started in episode 1. And there's still ships there. And it turns out, and like, Princess Leia gets this bad feeling because she walks in, like, you see, I'll just show you this because this is cool. It's Darth Maul's eyes, like, on her. And she's like, that was weird. And everyone's like, I don't know what you felt, but we're pretty much fine, other than the hurricane force winds causing chills. And then Sarah's like, there's only 3 ships. And she's like, I'll go up there alone, but I'm not going to be able to do anything. And Princess Leia's like, well, I'm going up because I can fly. And she's like, you really shouldn't, because, you know... And Princess Leia's like, well, that's too bad, because you have to protect me, and I'm going up, so... And then it's just like, well, now there's only 2 of us. And then the queen, the current queen of Naboo, who I don't even remember what her name is, Sosha, is just like, I'm a trained pilot. And they're like, what? She's like, yeah, I completed the academy before I became queen. I'm like, okay, I guess the 3 of us are going up. And then it cuts back to Solo and Kes going through this base, and they're like, alright, 3PO, you need to hurry up and figure out what's going on. And 3PO is like, oh, Operation Cinder. And, like, he figures it out. And he figures out what the Empire's plan was, and it's like, they're attacking specific targets to try to weaken the world, and he's like, one of the targets is Naboo, and they know that Princess Leia is at Naboo. Same with Kes. or same with Sarah. And they're like, and then we cut back to Naboo where they're like, all right, let's go. And then the guard's like, Queen, I really think you shouldn't do this. Send one of your handmaidens. And she's like, no, I'm not going to ask one of my handmaidens to just die for me. That's not fair. I'm going up with them. So we get a badass trio of women teaming up. And they take off. And they only have like an hour before Naboo is destroyed by these storms. And they're like, alright. And they go up. There's a Star Destroyer. They can see some satellites. Because of the jamming, they only really have inter-ship communication. And they're like, alright, we need to take out those satellites. And now TIE fighters are coming in. Sarah's like, well, I'll take care of the TIE fighters. You guys hurry up and kill those satellites. They start blasting satellites. And Sarah's like, I really need some help, guys. Can you hurry it up? And they're like, we're trying. And she's like, well, I'm dying because I've been hit. I'm going to go down soon. And Princess Leia's like, nope, not happening. Takes out a TIE fighter. And then, like, a bunch more come down. And they're like, I guess we're dying anyways. Well, fun knowing you guys. And then all of a sudden, Lando Calrissian shows up with a fleet. And they take out everything. They kill the Star Destroyer. They kill all the satellites. Everything is destroyed. Naboo is safe. So, assumably, Naboo is going to join the new council. And then we go back to the main hub of the Rebels. Rebel Fleet Command. There we go. And, like, the whole time, Princess Leia and Sarah were having just... They were just talking. And Sarah told Princess Leia about her husband, and she has a kid. And then, you know, they show up at the Fleet Command, and Solo and Kess are there, and Leia's like, is that your husband? And she goes, yeah, it is. And she's like, Princess Leia's like, well, go get him. And then, you know, it's a nice scene of Princess Leia and Han Solo arm in arm walking away, and Kess and Sarah just hugging each other. It's really adorable. Meaning, there's a really adorable moment, which means someone's dying next issue. Which, next issue also looks awesome. So, yeah. Star Wars Shattered Empire #3. Really cool book. Really cool book. I really liked it. The front cover is very misleading. So far it's been kind of misleading, like, for all of them, but still really cool pictures. So, don't take the cover art for value about what the book's going to be about. At least for these Star Wars books. That's for sure. Really good book. I'm really loving them. I'm really sad that it's only going to be one more book, because I really kind of want more, because I also feel like 4 books isn't going to be enough to actually fill the story between episode 6 and episode 7, but we'll see. So yeah, alright. If you want to actually read the book, go to your local comic book store or Comixology, check and pick up the book. Really good book, worth reading. And yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I don't know why I sound like this, and I don't know why I can't talk right now. I guess I'm just tired. I just woke up. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.